X metrics. Hello. Hold on. I am trying to submit this really quickly. Is my mindfulness response? How are you? I am tired as well. I am very tired as well, so can relate, can relate. We're gonna see if my baby actually falls asleep. I left her while she was awake, and I don't know if she's very happy with me right now. Actually, I know she's not very happy with me right now. Let's see. And then we have X metrics. I really should write a bot that just automatically does that. Why is it insane that Baby Bunny is ice skating? What are you talking about? It was yesterday. Okay. My mindfulness response. I'm gonna just write this really quick. Okay, so Billy Madison movie. I don't know what movie that is. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. I don't know what movie that is. Hold on. Let me look it up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that. I grew up in a very sheltered life. Like I didn't really watch very many movies when I was younger. I was a reader. Actually, I still am. But yeah, I was very, very sheltered. And I was also very busy skating. I remember 50 First States. Okay. What am I doing right now? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm busy looking at stuff that is not related to coding. Okay, think of an example of something you have done in your life that you failed at multiple times before you got it. Doesn't have to be coding related. Good morning, Samir. Happy New Year's. Hi, Arpit. Welcome in. How are you? Happy New Year's to you too, as well. Thanks for the lurk, X metrics. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so How did I keep myself motivated? A single axle was that year. And surprise my coach. And a great support system and friends who helped motivate me. Also, I really wanted to go to the Olympics, so I didn't want to give up since that was a stepping stone to the end. Um, how many, let's see, how many display screens am I using currently in my setup? I have two. They are 227-inch displays. I actually have a third monitor that has not yet been set up. So eventually this year. Did you sleep well? I did not sleep well last night. If you guys were here during the stream, you guys know baby bunny kept waking up. And then she was up from 1 a.m., I think. What time did I end stream? Sorry, 11:30 p.m. where I live. So 11:30 p.m. till like 1:32 a.m. Like she did not go to sleep and it was driving me insane. Hi, Firecats! Data engineering hard. Oh, I mean, I really enjoy it, but I know that there are some people that would find it hard. I think it just depends on how your brain breaks things down. 4 monitors or bust. Okay, so even though I technically will not have 4 monitors, I kind of will because my tablet, my drawing tablet also doubles as a monitor, and I think it was a 24-inch one. Somebody gifted it to me. So, yeah. that one is also could double as a monitor. But I don't have enough room on my desk for 4 monitors. I don't even need 4 monitors. Thanks for the follow, Firecats. I appreciate it. Setup tour. When I clean my office. I will post a tour. I have. Oh, thanks so much for follow sudo, please. Until they have 4 monitors. I'm sure, but as a full-time parent, I'm not on my computer as much as you think I am. My computer is also very dated. It's still very functional, but with the cost of RAM and a new GPU, I am not going to be upgrading anytime soon. I do have a LinkedIn, however, I do not share it on stream just because it is personal data and I understand networking and everything like that on stream. However, I do tend to I'll give my LinkedIn to people who I have rapport with, if that makes sense. Like I don't feel comfortable giving my LinkedIn to just anyone because it has a lot of personal information on it. 7% of tour. Yeah, the setup tour might take a while. I can explain to you why it'll take a while. Okay, so I have my desk here. It's an L-shaped desk, right? So I have my desk on one of the L, and then I have my vanity on the other side. And that takes up a lot of room. And then behind me, I have my sewing and Cricut table, which folds down, but it hasn't folded down in the past year and a half because there's too much stuff on it. I also have my mannequin for my sewing. I also have my pattern box that is just kind of sitting there. I have my all of my yarn. I have my art and painting shelf behind, which is, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's definitely bad. And then I have all of my paper stuff, like for when I make greeting cards or like banners for people, off and off to the other side. And then I have my giant bean bag for when I want to just read, except that is covered in pattern paper and knitting supplies right now. But I am very proud of myself. So I know I mentioned that oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I just turned on AI on or AI tracking on my webcam again. I am very proud of myself because I think I told you guys that after baby Bunny was born, or like right before she was born, my office became storage. I did actually clean out all that storage stuff, so everything in my office is my office stuff again. Okay. I bought a new Pro GPU. I know. So the thing is, I don't need a new GPU. I just mostly need new RAM. I mostly need new RAM, but I don't need a new GPU right now because I'm not gaming. I'm not running any LLMs, like local LLMs on my computer at home. But the main thing is I'm not gaming right now, and I'm really not on my computer very much because of baby Bunny. I'm working on doing full stack dev backend database is definitely where I want to work myself. Oh, awesome, Firecats! Are you self-teaching or are you in university? Hi, Sparkly, how are you? Hi, Elemental! Oi, is my baby gonna start? Thanks so much for the follow, Pseudo. I think I said thank you already, but just in case I didn't. Okay, let me do, have I witnessed others learn from failure and then succeed? What strategies have they used? Okay, I know I'm basing it off of skating, but have you guys heard of, I don't know who follows skating, but who here knows Alyssa Liu? Is old DDR worth anything with the current sword? I don't know. I don't know hardware very well, Sparkly, like regarding costs and resale. Although I should contact my friend. So I bought a really good price because I got my computer right after COVID started. So this was when all of the GPUs were going crazy already anyways. And I know he builds computers and he tends to resell his other ones, and he's constantly building new computers. So I could probably reach out to him. He might actually have a more recent GPU. So I have the was it the 2070? I think I have the 2070 Super, and then I have the i9, the Intel i9. So it's very dated, but again, it still runs really well. And it still is enough for what I need. But if I wanted to game again, I would need to upgrade. Okay, anyways, Alyssa Liu. So she is a US figure skater. When she went to the Olympics, she was 16. She, this was in 2022, right? So she was 16 in 2022. She basically not couldn't handle the pressure, but basically like she fell out of love with skating. So she ended up saying that she was going to retire. Thing with skaters is if you truly love the sport, you never fully retire. Um, if anybody knows Midori Ito, she was a skater in the 80s and 90s. She is still skating and doing adult competitions, doing her doing doubles and triples. Actually, I don't know about triples anymore. She might not be doing triples. However, she was one of the few women to back then to land a triple axel. Darn, selling is too complicated. I know. Hardware is so crazy right now. Okay, let me. Okay. And then she actually is back now. So, like, I think she came back last year, decided she wanted to skate again, and she is just kicking push right now. She's winning titles and I don't know about that. Hi, Dap. Welcome in. Also, hi, Josh. Excuse me. Um, I missed. Happy New Year's. Okay, sorry, I'm answering the mindset response for my homework. Um, I think she did not. Yeah, she didn't podium. Let's say glue to Olympics. What did she place? She placed sixth, right? Yeah, sixth. So for my homework, I'll show you. This is not the same answer questions, but I'm required to write a mindset response, and I am writing it out right now. Skate well and did not podium. I think it's for us to just critically think about, like, not necessarily coding, but for us to take experiences from our life and apply it to our current learning to code? Um, Unfortunately, I cannot skip it because I need to turn in the mindset response to get credit for my homework. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to submit. Okay, and hi, Too Woke. How are you? Okay, so let's read this. Okay, so I skipped half of the query. So you need to join the orders table with line items table and the products table. Okay, I've already done that. You need to group by the order ID. Did I group by? I don't think I grouped by. Yeah, I didn't group by yet. Okay. And then I'm gonna do, so Chili said that the with statement does not automatically close SQL. But my lesson did. So does opening SQLite 3 with statement close database automatically? No. Can I do this? It is closed. Oh, thanks for subscribing on YouTube, Alejandro. I appreciate it so much. Hi, Jimmy. I'm doing okay. How are you? Thanks so much for the follow, Crip. I am not in school. I mean, I am taking a course that for data engineering. I can't think today. I'm taking a course for data engineering, but I am not in school full time or in school at all. This is just a part-time course. Okay, so how do I check? Okay, I'm going to hmm. Hold on. If was it supposed to be con? Oh, best practice. Use with to guarantee the connection is closed, even if errors occur. Okay, I'm getting mixed information right now. So with statement guarantees that the connection is closed automatically, even if errors occur. Hold on. Okay. With guarantees it. Okay, so hold on. I've recently started going to park. Feels amazing, like outdoor studying. With guarantees it. Okay, but see, I just Googled as well. I know Google, right? Um, does opening SQL Lite 3 with a with statement close the database automatically? No, using the SQL Lite 3.connect object as context manager with statement in Python does not automatically close the database connection. It only manages database transactions. Thank you for subscribing. I can't pronounce that. It's either Russian. I think that's Russian. But thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. I don't blame you, Jimmy. I don't blame you. I'm curious. So it's still open. It's definitely still open because it's not none. Hi, Mistral. Welcome in. Huh. I'm a little confused. Mistral, I can relate, except I am a little bit different. I can't listen to any music or anything like that. Actually, no, that's not true. I can listen, I can watch. Okay, not watch. If it's a show I've seen on in the background, I can do it. If it's a streamer or something like that, I can't because I keep wanting to focus in on what the streamer is saying. Okay, portfolio website. And then but why is it not closing either? In short Sorcerer, it looks like you're running your Python in short snippets from the command line. So when they exit, all files and sockets will be closed anyways. So why do I still have an object under connection or cursor? So I added this in, and then it should okay, then I'm getting confused by Google. Because everything I'm reading is if I do con okay. If I do con equals SQLite3.connect, then I have to close it. If I do a with statement, it should close automatically. But okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can't you have a non-none connection that is closed? I don't understand what that means. Hi, coding therapist. Welcome in. Why is that not showing? Okay. Yeah. Hi. Oh, wait. Aren't you in Code the Dream as well? I swear I recognize your avatar, coding therapist. Okay. So that's what the lesson plan said, and that's also what Google says. However, my friend who is pretty well versed in Python says that it doesn't close the connection. So I'm trying to wrap my head around it, because also when I just read here, here, let me, okay. It also says, no, using a with statement with SQLite 3 does not automatically close the connection. Hi, Tip Punch. Oh yeah, that would actually be smart, huh? That would be smart, Josh. Okay, so temp equals, oh, I shouldn't name it. I shouldn't name it the same. Is temp to print not closed. Cannot operate on a closed database. Okay. 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 So what happens if I remove this? Okay, so the with statement does. Not closed. Okay. Cannot operate on. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna delete all of this. Okay. Thanks so much for the follow, Loyton26. I appreciate it. I am 90 years old. Jimmy, I am 90 years old. So apparently I do have to close it. So I can either use closing, or else I can use connection.close. That's what they recommended that I do. I mean, I can see if this temp to equals join table cursor. It's temp. Oh my gosh, I can't type right now. To print not closed. Yeah, so, oh, I guess I don't need it. Okay, works for me. Put it this way, I am a mom. And I had a full-on career before I have transitioned into programming. How does that work? And I've also aged slash dated myself a few times on stream. A lot of times. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna actually hit a focus mode. I'm gonna hit a focus mode, and I will be back. And yeah. Okay, so okay, sorry. I keep getting distracted. I will focus, but thanks so much for the follow, Iofalt. I'm not gonna comment, Sorcerer. Hi, Nick. Hi, Bunny, watching you for the first time. Well, welcome in. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I'm going to, oh, hi, Han. I don't know about seeing them as equals. Sometimes, like, oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna go into that. Not going into that. Welcome in, Thanos. Hello. Okay. Now I am going to focus mode. I am going to stop. Yeah, Josh, I imported closing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna focus. I will be back. Okay, so where am I right now? I'm gonna also turn this window off so I don't see chat. Okay, you're already find the total price of each of the first 5 orders. Okay. Of the first 5 orders. There are several steps. You need to join the orders table. So I have that. You need to group by the order ID. Okay, so okay, and then select the order ID and the sum of the product price. So this is still, so we want to select order ID order ID yes, sum. Okay, let's see how long baby lasts. What is the name of price? Times quantity. Then you order by order ID. Hold on. Select from group by order. Okay, so we're gonna group by don't need, we're gonna hold on. From, oh goodness, what did I name this under? Okay, I'm gonna, nope. We're gonna just go with this. Define, we want, what are we trying to do? Total price, defined. Find total price or total price. Find total price order. find total order price. Cursor. Okay, so we're gonna do query is oh, is it because I haven't committed? I think it's because I haven't committed. It's because I haven't committed. Okay. I need to commit. Okay. Find so query. That's not it. Select order ID, comma, some price times quantity from join table group by order ID limit. So limit is for last, and then order by order ID limit 5. So we're gonna do cursor.execute. Okay. Focus mode. Oh no, X metrics is planned. Okay, so hi, H. Lulani. Welcome in. Hi, Darth Vader. So high. No comment. No comment. I don't know Java Rayoid, so not clicking that. Yeah, but I don't know Java. Guys, I hit 3,300 followers on Twitch. Exactly 3,300. Who was Fault? You were the 3,300. Too woke. You're on a 5-stream streak. Awesome. Okay, so execute query. We're gonna delete this. The fetch all is so how do I do this? subqueries. So it has to be nested. So we want this to be nested in this. Okay. So select from where. Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. So we want, okay, I'm gonna just try and then I'll figure out how to. But the question is, oh, I guess I need to create a table. Okay. Mm, okay, so we want to create table as, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay. But I think they want me to do nested. Hold on. They might want me to do nested. Bye, Jimmy. Ryan, you hate these SQL commands? Why? Like, what do you mean? So my intuition is telling me I need to just join the orders table, like this table, because I need to use the same table down here. Okay, so now I'm gonna have So execute query. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. So just kidding. So let's can you talk about Mongo? I don't know anything about Mongo. We Mustang. I'm still learning. Also, hi. Hey, bye, Jimmy. Okay, join table. Okay, so now we're going to try. Where's their dot? Fetch all. Fetch all. Except SQL 3 dot error as E. F string isn't logic. Thanks so much for the follow, JS Andrew. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I apologize if I did not. Also, thanks so much for the focus, love. I mean, it kind of is logic. It's just learning the syntax. Actually. Oh my gosh. No. Wait. How do I do this? How do I do this? Oh my gosh. Where table equals. Okay, where I should not actually have to do that. Yes, I do. I have to do that. And then we're going to print data. Data. This is table. So we're gonna do find total order price, and then this is gonna be cursor, and this is going to be joined table. Um, Oh. We must say it doesn't work if you don't understand the security. If you just use AI and think that they're going to Andre, Andre, okay. Um, it's going to handle the security, but you don't know how to debug and verify. I don't think that that's a good idea. I mean, coding changed a lot, but I think that it still requires you to understand it. Okay, I'm gonna just do, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Table, join table already exists. Yes, I know it already. Oh, create table if not exists. Duh. Duh. Uh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Straight into production. Again, I've used this example multiple times. The Deloitte had two times that they released data and it turned out to be one, a security breach, and two, AI generated data that was like hallucinated info or data and whatnot. It was, yeah. And again, yeah. I think I'm gonna have a new rule for my streams. Anybody who is an AI fanboy or girl can just just you don't have to be in my stream, okay? Like I get it. AI is not going anywhere. This is why I'm doing data engineering, okay? I get it. But at the same time, if you don't understand the basics, then you're not going to improve, basically. Yeah. And I'm not saying that I'm not willing to work with AI, but using AI to, and I understand it can make the workflow a lot more efficient. My argument is I am learning. I am not trying to make my workflow more efficient. I am trying to understand what the heck it is that's happening behind the scenes so that when I do use AI, I know enough to debug. Yeah, sorry. I think I'm struggling a little bit because as my stream grows, guys, as my stream grows, I am getting a lot more opinionated opinions on how and hearing a lot more about how I'm not saying tonight that this has happened, but I'm just saying like how I'm wasting my time or how like why don't I just use AI? Like I am having AI pushed at me like hardcore right now by people I don't even know, like first time watchers and whatnot. And I think I'm going to put an AI rule where we don't need AI fanboys and fangirls in here. Like we get it. AI is not going anywhere. AI is useful. AI is AI is able, wait, Jonathan, aren't you a data engineer though? Don't you provide the data to AI? Like, it's not enough. World's changing fast. What do you mean it's not enough? It's not enough to learn? Okay. You're a teacher? Are you so you're a teacher in coding? Okay, so I'm not a teacher, of course, but I was a coach for figure skating, so I respect all teachers of any type. Jonathan. Yeah, but no, thank you. Thank you. Without teachers, there would be no students. There would be nobody who was learning. Have you guys, there have been so many studies, so many studies. MIT released one, I think it was like a couple of months ago, like literally with AI users, people who are using AI to do all of their work, like they're losing gray matter. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Oh, yeah. I considered being a early childhood education teacher and then no. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. I can barely handle one toddler. I don't know how the early childhood education teachers handle 15 to 20. It's definitely a risk. Wait, what's a risk code, tutor? I think I missed what you were talking about. Oh, straight into production. Going straight into production. Hi, I love Hatsune Miku. AI brain rotting is a risk on using AI, but it's like, yeah. So you guys know that there are, let me see if I can find the study. There's there's studies done on high school students graduating and they're not even at that proficient level of grade school math. Like a lot of kids don't know how to add in their head. They don't know how to or like, and we've talked about this. Okay, we Mustang, we agree to disagree because that is not a way that I personally learn. Maybe it works for some people and I don't hate on them or whatnot. If it works for them and they can become a proficient programmer that way, have at it. For me, does not work. I need to open my mind. How about I know how I learn. Okay, we Mustang. So a lot of kids aren't taking calculus anymore in high school. A lot of kids are only like at algebra. And so I think algebra is the bare minimum for what you need to graduate. Or maybe it was algebra 2. I can't remember. It's been that long. So you can use AI. Also, for those who are a little bit confused, I have two chats going on right now. I have YouTube chat and uh, Twitch chat. So, and Andre, okay, so you can use AI. It's pre-calculus by you. That's required. Okay. So hold on. I was reading, okay, I read a lot of random articles about statistics and everything like that. Like I'm very curious. I don't think I would be a good data scientist or whatnot because like um data analyst because like analyzing the data and like putting it in graphs and finding trends like that interests me, but I don't think like I would find it interesting to do for work, if that makes sense. So I'm very interested in numbers and everything like that and seeing trends. Let me see if I can't find it. And it could have been just a small study. Okay, so September 9th on NBC News, there was an article that says fewer students show basic proficiency in math and reading. Test scores show more students are not reaching what would be considered basic. There's also that whole thing where so like okay, so let me think of so there's this whole thing with three times 3, 2 plus 2. Okay, so let's just say that there is this, right? How would you solve this? How would you solve this? Hi, bonus. Uh, how would you solve this? Would you add? Would you go 3 minus 3 times 4? Oh, wait, sorry, that doesn't work. Okay, 3 divided by 3, 2 plus 2. Okay, here, better. So what people are doing 3 divided by 3 times 4. And then they're dividing the 3 by 3. So they're doing 1 times 4. And then they're saying, oh, it equals 4. However, the way I learned it, it would be 3 divided by 12, which would be 1/4. Okay, so why is the 3, why is it not being distributed then? So if this is 3, 2 plus 2, wouldn't 3 be distributed into here and here? Okay, what? Did it change since I went to school? I've done Kaggle. I've shipped 3 full one with um, so it's 3 divided by 3 times 2 plus 2. So sorry, the 3 minus 3 times 2 plus 2 doesn't demonstrate what I was trying to see. No, so I had written 3 divided by, so originally I had written 3, did I write 4? Hold on, did I write 4? Oh my gosh, I did write 4. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me rephrase. So what I am seeing people do, so literally 3 divided by 3, it's easier for me to do it this way because the typing 2 plus 2. So what I get is 1/4, right? So that's what I get. So what people are, and maybe I'm wrong. So what people are doing is they're doing 3 divided by 3 times 4. So why is that the case though? Why would it still be 4 though? Because if it's 3 divided by 3, 2 plus 2, all of this, hold on, am I like losing my mind? Oh my God. It cancels out 4. Um, I know how to do math, guys. I know how to do math. I'm trying to think of a I'm trying to think of a problem I've seen. Hold on. No, no, no. It is 4. It is 4. Because even if yeah, so it is 4. Well, no, hold on. Okay, if I write it this way, I feel stupid now. What the heck? 3. So this makes sense to me. So what the heck happened? 3 divided by 3. My brain is flipping out right now. So that's 4. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Okay, anyways. No, I got it. I got it. I got it. But okay, there are actually some problems that are very ambiguous. And if I had a problem, I would show it to you. No, no, no. I'm saying that it's 4. It is 4. I get that it's 4 now. Hi, Matt. Okay, so I'm trying to think of an ambiguous solution. If I could find, wow, I feel really stupid right now, though. Um, okay, when did it change that you don't distribute into the parentheses first? Abilene, I have not. I haven't applied to any jobs in the past 3 weeks, though. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And the question sucks. Thanks for the follow, Abilene. Okay, so I guess the question is the 2 parentheses 1 plus 2 all under the 6, or is it 6 divided by? So is it written like 6, 2, 1 plus 2? Or is it 6 divided by 2, 1 plus 2? Or does it make a difference, I guess? Okay, so it didn't change, but you have to distribute when you're using variables. Okay, so I would do 6 over 2, 1 plus 2, I would cancel this out. So this would be 3 divided by 3, which was equal 1. Okay, what? 3 times 3. Hold on. 1 plus 2, then 6 divided by 2. That makes no sense. Oh, wait. Wait, what? I'm the same as you. Okay, so what I'm seeing is 6, 2 times 1 plus 2. So this to me doesn't say that. So this doesn't say that to me. And then this divided by this. Sorry, okay. So this divided by this, and maybe it's because it's text. Okay, Jonathan, that helps. The parentheses. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. 1 over 2. Okay, so I think no, Jonathan just basically with the parentheses, I see it now. Okay. So basically, even though it's in text, divided by 2 times 2 plus 1. That makes sense because if it were the problem like written out in an actual math textbook, if it were to be the full divisor, it would need to be in a parentheses. And I know that. I know that. Hi, Displant, welcome in. My answer is use parentheses to explicitly demark what you want in a particular order. Yeah. What is this question here? Matt. Okay. No. So I see that now. So I think my brain, when I was growing up, it was like the rules of math have not changed, but I think the way that the implied text has changed. Yeah, so I think the rules have not changed, but I think the implied. I think also, though, it's hard to say because if there's a space here and then there's no space 2, 1 plus 2, right? There's no space. This makes it look as well like it's being written like this, like for my brain. No, but I understand. But I understand like where the conflict that I don't feel so bad now. But I understand where the conflict comes from now. I understand where the conflict comes from because if there's a space If there's a space, my brain automatically puts it together. If you understand. Yeah, I'm confident enough in my math skills that I can do this. It's just I think there was miscommunication on what the actual um problem was. So I was reading it like this, not like this. In a polar coaster. Yeah, let's go with that way. Both are correct. Uh yeah. But 6 divided by 2, 1 plus 2 does not equal 6 over 2, 1 plus 2. We have AI hallucinating and making up stuff too, so oh wait, 3. Hold on. 3. Wait, what? 3, 1 plus 2. And then this would be 3. How is that the same? Wait, what? It still hallucinates lithium? Wait, how is it the same? Is it because there's no. Wait, okay, no, you're gonna have to explain this one to me. So 2, 3 over 6. Okay, so I can multiply this with this now, right? Okay, okay. Okay, fine. Here, let's do it this way. Actually, what would give us a. Okay, let's do it this way. 4, 4. So this is 3, this is 3, 4. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, okay, so this is 12, and this is 3. So this would be 12 over 3, right? I'm not crazy, right? So this I feel dumb. I feel so dumb right now. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, 3 times 6 is 18. Oh my gosh. Swear I know how to do math. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 18 and 1/4, right? I'm not crazy, right? So do you need me to do Oh my gosh. No. Well, actually, it'll be on my YouTube. But on Twitch, it gets removed after 2 weeks. Thanks so much for the follow. Okay, wait. I have to write this out again. 6 over 2 Oh my gosh. 2 plus 4. And then this is 6 over 2 plus 2 plus 4. Okay. So this is 18. And then this is, I mean, technically, yeah, 3 over 6. So that's 1/2. Right? Thanks so much for the follow, WC. Okay. I just want to make sure and confirm. Am I correct? I've gotten nothing done tonight, guys. I've gotten nothing done for my programming. I need to know, guys. Okay. No, so I understand. Yeah, the Jonathan putting the parentheses helped me see that when it is written like this, 6 divided by 2, 1 plus 2. So my brain, especially if there's a space, so if there's a space like this, and then no space like this, I read it as 6 over 2, 1 plus 3, or 1 plus 2. Okay. The problem was I apparently cannot read a math problem. Okay, now that was a amazing tangent of me showing my inadequacies. And me. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my focus mode and get some work done. Be right back. Okay. Okay, fetch all. Okay, so we got that. Oh, actually, we did get work done tonight. What if I don't do... Can I do this? Or wait. Dang it. I want to try something. I'm just curious. We're gonna delete this really quick. Actually, we're gonna drop table. We're just gonna run drop table. How do I drop a table again? Oh, God. Operational. Hold on. Wait, what? No. What? Join table. Is it? I don't think I need this. Why did it show that I needed that? There we go. Why did it show that I needed that? Or why is this not? Okay. Why is this still showing up? Okay, let's. Huh. Uh, I was trying to. Oh my gosh, I'm in focus mode and oh my gosh, fail. I was trying to drop the table. Drop table if exists, join table. But why is it not updating? So there's no schema for it. But it worked. So it successfully worked. It's just, again, not updating. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna try something. Near table, line 36. Line 36. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work, and I'm okay with that. So I got this working anyways. I was just kind of curious. Oh my gosh. No such table as join table. What am I doing? No such table. Okay, yeah. Perfect. So we're going to create table if not exists. Joined table as select. There we go. Okay. Anyways, that was a tangent from Python. May we all find employment. I hope so. I hope so. No, I had deleted it. I had already deleted it. So I had already dropped it and then I deleted it. Yeah. Missed that part. Or I'm just a magician. Okay, so I have that. One, two, three, four, five. I'm wondering, should I round these? They didn't ask me to, so I'm not gonna stress about it right now. Okay, for each customer, find the average price of the orders. This can be done with a subquery. Okay, so we're gonna select, you compute the price of each order as 1. Okay, so we want to left join. So we want to select order. Sorry, we want to select customer ID and then total price, customer ID as IDB. No, we actually proved that wrong. Okay, anyways, I'm going to actually finish a focus mode at some point tonight. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it. Man, I am so embarrassed though. I am so embarrassed. That was so bad. So bad, guys. So bad. Okay. I'm gonna hit a focus mode and get this done. Okay. So for each customer, find the average price of their orders. This can be done with a subquery. You compute the price of each order as in part 1, but you return the customer ID and the total price. Oh my gosh, my baby's still awake. That's subquery. You need to return the total price as total price. Okay, so as customer ID. Okay, so return total price. Okay, so we are going to, and sum of price as total price. Or actually sum of order, right? Okay. So I have join table. Okay, so I have order ID. I have the quantity and the price, right? So we would group by order ID and we would take the quantity and the price. So we would take the quantity and the price, and then we would add that to all of the order. So first and foremost, we're going to forget this right now. So select customer. So first and foremost, we're going to find we're going to do limit value. Hold on. How would I do that? How would I do that? That would be you cannot use a variable. Oh, right. Okay, so okay, perfect. So we would do, so apparently this is safe. This is safe because it's an integer. Okay, so can I reuse this down here is the question. So I am trying to find the sum of the order. Oh, wait, this is the order. Oh my gosh. F2. This is the order price, right? Yeah, this is the order price because we're grouping sum of the price times quantity. Okay. So that is the order table. Then now we have to do a subquery within this. For each customer, find the average price of their orders. This can be done with a subquery. You compute the price of each order as in part one, but you return customer ID and the total price. That's the subquery. You need to return the total price as total price, and you need to return the customer ID as customer ID B. Okay, so finding products price. Okay, my head is hurting. Um, where can we find these? Hold on. Quantity. Was it a break? Good night, Andre. uh, it wasn't a debate. It was more like me getting schooled. Also, Andre, if you're still there, I typically don't allow full outright code. I prefer hints and pointing questions. Redoing calculus, I know. I should really. Where can we find the assignments? I'm doing Code the Dream. Where is it? Here. So the assignments themselves, I actually don't know where they would be. Probably WC. We've learned today that I don't know how to do math, and I apparently don't know my apparently I don't know my my parentheses. But yeah, so Sunny, I'm doing this course. I don't know if they post the homework itself, where they would post it, because this is in their classes login where I'm required, where you need to be part of the class. Um, okay, I'm gonna hit one more focus. I'm very, very, very determined to figure this out, wrap my head around this. Because holy moly, I don't understand why my head is having such a hard time wrapping around this. Okay, so select. Join table, group by. In this example, the subquery selects average. So that is the average total as total price. Order. Okay, so as customer ID and okay, so average total price. Okay, and then we're going to do average total price from from right, I think. Okay, and then we're going to left join. So we're going to do cursor.execute query try data equals cursor.fetch all print data set equal like 3.error as e. No ID as customer ID. Did I? Huh? 47. Line 47. From joined table. Oh my gosh. From select customer ID. Right? This is as. And I don't know, what is it as? So why do I need to as? As. Okay. Okay. So that did something, but that doesn't have all of it that I need. Okay, so focus mode is over. Let's see if anybody's. Is quantity a field? Yes, quantity is a field. Ah, from join table. Uh, what? Why is there only 45? Okay, hold on. Oh, I need to join it, right? So I need to also, in my main statement, you left join. So in here, we're going to left join. Okay, so hold on. So I'm getting this correct. I know this much, but I need to left join so that each of the queries get added to the. I do not. Ayush Sharma. Um. So I think. Left join. Okay, so you compute the price of each order as in, but you return the customer ID. That's the subquery. You need to return the total price using as total price, and you need to return the customer ID as customer ID B. IDB. B. Okay. In your main statement, you left join the customer table with the results of the subquery using on customer ID equals customer ID B. Left join on customer ID equals customer ID B. So I need to return the customer name, then group by customer ID. Okay, so then this is group by customer ID. Okay. You alias the ID column. So this is 47. Oh, wait, why did I put on? Near. Left join. Left join. Left join customers on. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, did I do it? Okay, so I have 100 customers. Do I have 100 customers? Wait, did I do it? Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not sure if... Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. We are unable to see the problem statement clearly. Can you move the problem statement? Okay, so now we want to after the subquery. Is that? I don't think that works. Hold on. So, okay, so then this needs to be returned as the name because return the customer name and the average total price. Select name, right? Is it customer name or is it name? Customer name. Okay, so select customer name. Okay, so we got the customer name. Am I doing this correctly though? I think this is working. Um, oh, that's awesome. Welcome in. Triggy Zeg, welcome in. Yeah, I'm learning or trying to. This doesn't look right to me, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Well, I don't know. Or I thought I'm currently in this program. It's a free program with mentors and all that good stuff. So they have two tracks and yeah, so I'm currently trying to do my homework here, but I think I have something wrong here. I think I need from order query. No, near select. Oh wait. Left join on. No, 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 no. Okay, so I did something wrong with this. Okay, so it's the from statements. Hi, Positive. How are you? Thanks, Driggy. So, oh, I'm missing a from. So this is bothering me. But okay, wait. So customer ID is, okay, so from customers as C. So we can, hold on, what? 47. Okay, so C, oh my gosh. So it would be, because all of the examples I'm seeing has left join first beforehand. Yeah, so I'm trying to select. Okay. So something is going on now with my code. Wait, left join. So that example does not have, oh, because I have from. So I don't need this because I don't need to list customers twice. Okay, there we go. Guys. How many days am I? Thanks so much for the subscription on YouTube, Berlin. Alan, how many days I am, it's hard to say. So I started my programming journey like 3 years ago. But I also programmed a baby in in during that time too. So I was simultaneously learning to code and I was programming a baby at the same time. And I don't know if you know this, but once a baby is compiled, parents usually lack a lot of sleep and a lot of time, especially as a full-time parent. So it's been a rocky up and down road. But this course I started in November. And then this is the Python Essentials course for Code the Dream Data Engineering. And this looks right. If I look at Google, they have select, and then they have from, and then they have left join. But it looks like I can do, no, I'm gonna say, hey, this looks right. It looks right. It's giving something on. Oh my gosh. Oh. So it's telling me that I should group by customer name as well. You group by, then group by customer ID. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna log tonight. This is definitely taking a lot longer. I'm gonna read through these and then hopefully, I still can't believe the thing with the math. Hi, Callie. I don't remember if I said hi, but I apologize if I did not. Okay, I'm gonna read through these and dang it, my baby. Okay, let me read through these really quickly, see if I can't, see if she doesn't start crying, and then oh, I think she's gonna start. Okay. Ah, problem statement. You want to create a new order for the customer named Perez and Sons. The employee creating the order is Miranda Harris. The customer wants 10 of each of the 5 least expensive products. You need to first select the statement to retrieve the customer ID, another to receive product IDs of the 5 least expensive products, and then another to retrieve the employee ID. Then you create the order record and the 5 line item records comprising the order. You have to use the customer ID, employee ID, product ID values you obtain from the select statements. You have to use the order ID for the order records you create. Then you want to make the sure the how long do you think she's going to? Okay, yeah, she's not. Okay. I can't do this. Okay. I gotta go, guys. Sorry. She's up. She's not going back down. I appreciate you guys all for hanging out and watching this chaotic stream. Yeah, I will be back later. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will be back later. Probably tomorrow. Maybe. Okay, bye.